So one time we were doing a session about owning up to our mistakes, and I remember in this session we had one of those kids where you're never really sure if they're paying attention. They might be wriggling or chatting or staring into the distance and looking around a lot. And in this session I just finished up at the end of the session when this child came up to me to ask a question. And he asked me, does it really matter? Like, do you really get found out if you don't own up? And part of the session had been talking about how we have to own up because eventually it will get found out, or sometimes there's even a little voice inside of us that encourages us to speak up. And he said, well, I need to speak up about something then. I need to own up. And he turned to his teacher who had been watching this exchange and had been sat in on the session that day. And he told his teacher that he had cheated on the maths test the previous day. Now the teacher had been in the session, he'd known what the kid was talking about, and he calmly replied that that was fine, that it was good that he owned up and he could redo the test the next day. Now at that point the kid breathed a huge sigh of relief, literal sigh of relief, breath out, as he smiled and agreed to do the test. Now the teacher was someone who loves Cool Bananas, who had been in the session the whole time and was really supportive. He even said as they were going out the door how he could work on the kid with owning up and with lying and things like that, and inspired to work alongside him in the future. And it's so great to see that as we do these sessions, kids are able to make positive changes and decide straight away to change what they have done because of our sessions.